And we just had Pizza Hut, dog. We just went.
And I'm repping LAFC like Snoop Dogg. Only when I'm in the West, because Orlando City is the motherfucking best. Bro, bars. Sign me.
I like that.
Sign me.
All right. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is ALPizzle. Me gusta arepa con queso. Yep.
Can I get like 2 bars?
Yeah, come on.
You gotta give us bars now, bro. Controversial. Word.
All right, we're about to get started right now. And welcome.
Yo.
To another episode of the Kickoff Lounge. Your boy ALPizzle.
And your boy Big Miles. We in here.
Hey, man, we in here.
Yes,
we
sir.
inside. We outside. We out here. And, another legendary week in Major Lit Soccer.
Golazos on golazos.
You start off by saying that 7 games happened on Saturday, right?
Whew.
With at least 5 goals. Right. The previous record was 6 games in one day with at least 5 goals. You know when that happened?
Recently.
Last Saturday.
Yeah, recently.
Yo,
very
we're breaking
recently.
records left
You know,
and right.
I think I saw this, the 20,000th goal in MLS history
Was it
happened this
really?
weekend.
Wow, that's cool, dog.
I think I saw that. Correct me if I'm wrong, champ. Up here somewhere, you're going to put the actual stat.
Yeah.
Or who scored that 20,000th goal. Whatever happened.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen, it's a vibe, man. MLS Major League Soccer, we call it Major Lit Soccer out here. Not only is it on the come up, but honestly, it's great quality soccer, dog.
Man.
Yo, if you really do take a chance in watching it, man, like, there's so many great talented players, man, that like maybe they don't have the name like a Ronaldo, like a Messi, or that kind of exposure and those kind of endorsement deals and commercials and all this stuff. But yo, we got some good ass quality football that's happening right here in this country.
Absolutely.
Dog.
And I think, if you've been watching this season, like we've had to watch it much closer, I'm sure, than we've ever watched any MLS season. I'm sure we could both say that.
Yes.
Yo, if you watch this season specifically, you've seen improvement, like the collective improvement of the league.
Yeah.
Game to game, week to week, you see it like before our eyes, like transforming into a good league, bro. Like I get entertained watching this shit.
We used to look like a regular Sunday league.
For real, bro. Some of the games was like embarrassing, but like you're not seeing that many embarrassing outings from teams anymore. You're seeing everyone looking like a real competitive side. You know, like beginning of the season, I was looking at some things like, bro, what was that? Yeah. I haven't said what was that watching an MLS game in a while.
No,
so
I said that a couple times.
I mean, you know, not to the point of like, what was that like? Why are you pro?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
What was that like bad decision? But what was that like? Why is this guy playing professional soccer anyway?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like,
nah, for sure, man. And I feel like people get addicted to certain things, like when it comes to sports or TVs and movies, purely out of entertainment.
Facts.
The people want to be entertained. Are you not entertained? Dog, Austin FC has been one of the most entertaining teams, probably, I'm going to go out and say it, in MLS history, man.
Man, bunch of blockbusters by Austin FC this year. Bunch of blockbusters.
They just beat SKC 4-3, right? Dog, they were down 3-1 at one point, man. And they have more comeback wins, 3, right? More wins than losses, 2, when trailing by multiple goals. It's
That's crazy.
First time ever in MLS history that a team ever does it 3 times in one season, dog. And we still got 9 games left.
And that boy, and you know who's been like the man pushing it all. The man scoring all these late goals, bro. Hey, put some respect on that boy for the MVP. Put some respect on that boy.
Yo, and not only is he scoring goals, dog, yo, my man is... He's a playmaker.
He's the
man.
man. He's the man. He's who they look at him to like lead their attack.
Yep.
You know, he's distributing. He's putting those final passes in. He's taking them shots. Like he's really the engine for their attack.
Sebastian Driussi right now has 17 goals, leading the MLS. Right, and then second place is Brandon Vasquez with 15. But not only
7 assists on top of those 17 goals, bro.
That's tied for 4th in the MLS. Yo, like he is involved when it comes to goals.
Absolutely.
And Austin FC absolutely needs Driussi to be on top of his game and continue to do what he's doing. If Austin FC has any kind of hope in trying to bring down the big-headed monster, which is LAFC. You know, Austin FC, bro. Like, there's so much fun to watch.
They can give LAFC some problems, boy. They gonna give. Hey, they're playing soon. They're playing on the 26th. That's about 11 days out.
Ooh, it's an 8 p.m. game.
Man,
T2 Stadium.
That's gonna. Hey, they're gonna give them some problems. Yeah. I know I say it a lot, but you notice I've said it a lot. when Austin was involved. I said, game of the year. Oh, Miles says that every week. I'm saying it ahead of time for this one, boy.
Is it. Yeah.
This one going to be a contender for game of the year.
This is definitely going to be, as far as matchup-wise, like looking for, like, all right, so we've seen game of the years, like, all right, from what we've seen
so
after,
far,
after games have happened and all. But, like, looking forward to a game, I don't think there's a bigger game this season than LAFC versus Austin FC, the top two games, the top two teams
in the West.
In the West, man.
Maybe
even the MLS right now.
I haven't anticipated a game this much, and obviously, Orlando's Open Cup final. But in the league, this is my most anticipated game that I've, Tráfico. I anticipated El Tráfico, cool. But I also saw, like
I don't believe in LA Galaxy like
right,
that.
Right. I saw like a LAFC with the upper hand. This one is looking more even to me.
Yeah. I guess the closest to even. I can't say it's even.
I can't say it's even. Yeah, strictly on how talented LAFC is, but as far as how the form Austin is in right now, and the fact they're giving people problems, even when they go down, they're not going to actually go down.
Nobody has less losses than Austin FC right now in the entire league.
Right.
And bro, like again, they have more comeback wins. Down multiple goals, down by at least 2 goals, than they do losses, bro.
Yeah,
they're legit, man.
They ain't going down easy. They're going to at least get a tie out of you. If they, is what it is.
Like, and again, I've said this on a previous episode, man. I think Austin FC's biggest flaw is that they don't start strong. There's always a certain they don't play a complete game.
They're that late surge team for sure.
They don't ever play a complete game to where all right, maybe they do start off strong, maybe they might score the first goal of the game or whatever the case may be, but it gets to a point where they get stagnant, they get comfortable, and they just slip up.
So they play in bursts, basically. They play in bursts, 10-minute, 15-minute bursts. They play productive, and then they slack off.
It's like they need that. They need that fire in the ass,
Yeah, it's like they need to get scored. Some teams need that pressure. Some teams need to get scored on to.
I'll give you an example. Your favorite team, Real Madrid.
What?
In all seriousness, though, I think that's a fair comparison because if you look at the Champions League this past season, y'all pretty much every knockout game or at least matchup at least, Madrid were down.
Yeah,
like we were down, and it always took them being down for them to wake up. And I see that in Austin FC, where when they're down by a goal or by 2 goals, something just clicks, man. They're like, all right, we got to get it together now.
It's fair. That's fair.
That's very,
I don't know if that's going to translate. I don't know if that's going to translate to Austin FC, beating LAFC though. I don't know if they could actually do that.
Yeah.
Against them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what's going to give them a problem with that trying to late comeback kind of thing. If LAFC gets going early with all the weapons they have, man.
Facts.
You're going to be down like 4-0.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when LAFC, they're in such a form where without Chiellini, without Bale, and you still beat a professional team 5-0. Dog, man.
Bro, they're
scary, dog.
Clicking, looking crazy. And we were saying we didn't see a whole bunch of passing build up from them, more so direct. Nah. Them boys have been linking. This last weekend against Charlotte, they were linking up. They were linking up. It was nice, man. Everybody was getting involved. You saw Cifuentes dropping back to distribute a little bit.
Yeah.
On that goal for Vela, he dropped back and gave him that nasty ball. Man,
yeah.
Everyone's just clicking and balling.
LAFC had 25 shots, dog. 9 of them on target. 9 shots on target is a lot, dog. That is a lot.
They dominated.
And Charlotte only had 2 on target.
They dominated.
Bro, it's ridiculous, man. It's crazy how how far much better they are than everybody. Else,
and they kept they kept the ball and the other team's opposing half the whole time, kind of like your favorite team, Barca.
Yeah.
You feel me?
How Barcelona do over the weekend?
Hey, we did the same thing we're talking about without the goals. We had the ball and they're attacking third the entire game. 80 million shots on goal.
How'd it go?
Didn't get.
How many I scored?
We got a point.
Got a point. Yeah, had a point. I spent all this bankrupt money.
Ali and Maria, they drew first blood on you though. Ali and Maria. What's his name? Almeria. They drew first blood on y'all boys.
But did they win though?
They drew first blood on y'all boys. They scared y'all. I was nervous.
Bro, we play Real Madrid, and we're gonna shift over really quick to Madrid and Barcelona.
Because the comparison.
Yeah. Dog, Madrid, they play best when they're down, backs against the wall. We proved that in the Champions League over and over and over again. By the way,
all right, I will say this squad this year, I'll give you that. That's not always been a thing.
Nah, that's not always been a thing.
Yeah, but this squad this year, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Man. Appreciate that, man. But yo, LAFC though, man, is like when we think LAFC, right away we think of the three-headed monster, right? Like as far as big names, Vela, Chiellini, Gareth Bale, right? Somebody that's not getting enough love.
All of them.
Well,
all them boys
honestly,
are not getting enough love.
Facts. But one in particular, dog,
I know you're going to say.
Chicho Arango.
Yeah, boy.
El Colombianito, dog. Nasty. Yo, Chicho Arango is a he finds the net, dog. He plays he's so talented. He had that back heel goal the other day, too. Remember that? Think. Remember that? Yo.
Oh, yeah.
Was that last week?
He's nasty.
Yo, Chicho Arango, I think he is so vital. Outside of those three players, I think he is the most important player for LAFC, man.
I like Sifu's game, and I like Opoku's game, too, though. I feel like they're also very, very, very important.
Bro, they're so good.
Sifu is an engine. That boy's always going.
They have a complete team, man.
Yeah.
A complete team,
yeah, man.
bro. Like, I love Kellen Acosta in the middle. U.S. men's national team product right there. He's so solid, man. Like, with the U.S. men's national team, I think we have such a, like a perfect dynamic trio between Weston McKennie, Yunus Musa, and Tyler Adams. Like, but Kellen Acosta, he is that next guy up when it comes to the midfield for the U.S. men's national team. He has been playing absolutely out of his mind for LAFC, and it doesn't show in numbers, but it's the way how he controls the game, dog.
Yeah,
he's another one that doesn't get enough love.
He's not a player that you could look at their scoring or even assist stats and be like he's a standout. But if you look at his recoveries, his passes, his all those kind of things, very important.
You know who he reminds me of a little bit? Busquets, dog.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
Busquets never got enough love until
recently.
Later on. Yeah, until later on. That's true.
Like now, like people are starting to. Yeah, I hate Barcelona. I love Busquets, dog. Dog, like I think, like, man, like I think any team would absolutely kill to have a player like Busquets to where like he plays like a number 10, but in the defensive side, man. And I feel like nobody's ever seen that before. I can't give you another player that reminds me of Busquets.
Touré.
Before Busquets, to be honest. Yeah, you think so?
Bro, Yaya Touré.
I think Yaya was a little more ahead of Busquets as far as like position on the field.
But he was. He played that holding mid that cleanup man very nicely. Though. He would get stuck in and then. The reason you see him,
was big too,
the reason you see him as an attacking player is because he was always counterattacking by himself.
Yeah,
he was taking the ball and he was going on like a 30-yard run up the field, and it looked like he was attacking
everybody out.
Right,
man. Ain't
but he was actually holding up. He played right about the same, and that's him and Yaya and Busquets are my favorite like holding mids.
I love that.
I mean, those two guys.
And I think that speaks volumes of like again, Kellen Acosta. Cifuentes, Palacios, Bell. Like, they just have an incredible squad, man. So, LAFC, Austin FC, game of the year that we're looking forward to, August 26th. LAFC, they just need 20 points in their last 10 games to set a new single season in points per game record, bro.
So, 7 wins. They need 7 dubs. And if they don't do that, you get, 6 wins?
A few ties.
Yeah, a couple ties. 6 wins, 2 ties.
I don't even see them losing, dog.
I don't see them losing.
I barely see them tying. Maybe a tie.
I think Austin's going to tie him. I think that's what's going to happen.
That could be a tie.
Austin's going to tie him.
I just want to see a good game.
A high-scoring tie. That's what. Hey, we've been seeing those. I hope we see another one.
I want to see a good game,
like
man.
5-5 or some crazy shit.
I want to see a good game, man. And, like, good game between good teams. What I'm getting tired, like, not even tired of, man. I get sad of seeing such good teams kind of fall off.
Yeah, you know who had a not good game this week? A good team.
Seattle Sounders. Oh my God, dog.
Bruh.
Yo, like they've been dominant, dog. They've been such a contender for so many years.
Yeah.
Right now, man, they might miss the playoffs for the first time in franchise history, bro. 13 years straight they hit the playoffs, like the Spurs.
Yeah.
They remind me of this.
They're always gonna be in that playoffs in that West picture, but
but they're not completely out of it though.
No, and the thing is, you can't count them out.
Never.
Because even in this game this past weekend that they lost. You saw some flashes of quality, and you saw some chances for them to really win that game and take it over. Even though they missed them, we got to have offsides goal and stuff like that. Man, they could have won that game. They should have won that game.
I don't know.
The chances and the quality was there, so I can't count them out especially based on that loss.
This Seattle team does not have that it factor, you know, like that. You know how like there's the eye test, you know, like sometimes there's just something in your genetics of the team, in the DNA of the team, where like, yo, this team is a winner, you know. Even though not everything goes. Real Madrid.
No, they just won the CONCACAF Champions League.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they did. So, to your point, you're right. So maybe they might figure it out because of that.
Right.
But during the MLS season, though, they're not clutch, man.
No.
They blow it at the end. They like find ways to like to mess up at some point in the game to where it costs them a goal, a crucial one, or they just can't finish at the end. They're the type of team
that has to start fast. From what I've seen, they have to get going. I think in that first half to really get their footing.
Bro, they almost had a game-tying goal at the death, bro.
Oh, no, bro, they had so many chances to tie that game, and, like, if you saw even other ones, they could have won that thing, bro. They should have won that thing.
So, like, that playoff picture right now in the Western Conference, I mean, it's tight as hell, man.
They could do it, bro.
Dog, they're in 9th place right now, 32 points, man.
Could do it, bro.
Yo, 8th, all right, remember, 7th and up goes to the playoffs. Seattle's in 9th. They have 32 points. Bro, 8th place, 7th place, 6th place, which is Portland, Nashville, and Galaxy, all have 33 points apiece, man.
Bro.
Like, it's Seattle's there.
Yeah, they're there. And
it's 10 games left.
And you said Portland, Galaxy, and Nashville.
Yeah.
Their next 2 games are against Galaxy and Portland.
Wow.
Crucial. So they can get that get back right there and literally they're playing against these teams and they can make them drop points.
Swing points right there.
Bro.
Easy swing.
Get that dub. Knocking down Galaxy. Get that dub against Timbers. Now you're cooking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Their form hasn't been good though as of late, man. So I hope they switch it up, bro.
They got the chance. The chance is there, especially with the schedule.
Yeah, they've lost the last 7 out of 10 games for the first time since 2016, bro. The stretch between May and July, man, 2016, bro.
And last time that happened, they fired that coach. They fired that boy Schmitty.
Schmitty. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens, though, bro.
Yeah,
but Sounders, y'all got to sound off on yourselves, man. Y'all need to do something, bro. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm a big Jordan Morris fan.
Yeah, Jordan Morris is good, bro. He's a solid. He's solid.
Another U.S. men's national team product right there.
Rui Diaz, that boy, Peru.
Yeah, man. El Calcita. Yeah, he's a stud, bro. People trying to like make excuses for him, like, oh, it's like he's still coming back from his hamstring injury. Dog, he had a couple shots during that game, man. Rockets. Bro. Yo, have you ever pulled your hammy? Or no?
Tweaked my hammy to where I thought I pulled it.
Yeah,
that was like right before a game.
Yeah, oof. I've pulled my hammy, like completely pulled it. There's no way you can shoot a ball
the way you want.
No, absolutely not.
You can't sprint the way you want to.
No.
Even with my tweaked hammy, every time I sprint, I was like, oh.
Dog, there was one shot from way outside of the box that Rui Diaz had, man, that it was like, his hamstring is fine, dog. You know, like, he's okay.
He's nursing it back. It's still not 100%, you know what I mean? Yeah. You got to be careful when, especially, you know, as fast as these boys be running, like, you got to be careful.
Yeah, 100%.
You got to be careful with those muscles, especially your hammy. Oh man, that's the worst.
I play with, like, sleeve compressors now in my hammies now. Like, I get scared, man. Like, yo, that feeling it sucks, bro, because it just comes out of nowhere, dog.
Yeah, bro.
It's like you can stretch and all. Sometimes, you know, your body just says nope.
Shit comes out of nowhere. And you know what else came out of nowhere?
Inter Miami.
Inter Lauderdale getting that dub. How you feel about that, bro?
So, super side note. That was a hot referee right there, man. She was so pretty on the side, dog. Oh, man, I don't want to talk about this,
Talk to me, man.
New York City was in town against Inter Miami. New York City lost, man. 3-2, bro. Yo, but like if you saw the 2 goals that we gave up, man.
Dog.
I told you this before. I'm a New York City fan, right? And when it's not New York City, I root for Inter Miami.
Yeah.
Right? Because
right
we live out here and all. This is, you know,
Higuain,
this is home. Miami is home for me.
Yeah,
right?
facts. Absolutely.
Yeah. But bro, watching the game and seeing how we gave away that game, how we gave away the goals, how it was just ridiculous U12 mistakes to where we just gifted, we set up a goal for Pesuelo ourselves, man. I don't know, man. There's Sean Johnson played, I thought, a fantastic game.
Oh, man, he played as what he had to because the back line, sir.
It could have been 5-2, 6-2.
All right.
It could have been bad.
So, New York, obviously very solid attacking, you know. That's what they do. They get the goals. They have it clicking up front. My thing about them is the back line.
I agree.
That I've always seen as like a little suspect.
Yeah.
More so recently. Did they get exposed in this game? Did I expose that?
We got super exposed, man. Super exposed. And it's and I know I said it earlier on this season, man. New York City, we're going all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, man. Like the way we've been playing, particularly defensively, man. I don't know, man.
I told you.
And we're not even consistent offensively either. Ever since Tati left,
Right.
like I wasn't taking into account that we were gonna win it all without Tati, man. Honestly, no Tati, no title.
I literally said that to you, bro.
Yeah,
I said, yo, this is gonna be. I use rebuilding. That's a harsh word.
Yeah.
I'll give it recalibrating. How about that?
We're not rebuilding.
Recalibrating.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all boys about to get to like second round playoffs. You know, do something.
The way we playing, man, like I don't know, our form
I think
hasn't
you'll make it
been
to the
that great.
Y'all make it to the playoffs.
Oh no,
man.
we're definitely.
Yeah, you guys are
dog.
comfortably chilling
No,
in
we
the
chilling,
playoffs.
man. Like we definitely got a playoff spot without a doubt, man.
Facts.
You know, right now in current forms, I don't see New York City beating Philadelphia.
No. Oh, son.
Absolutely not.
Nah.
You know, I can see them beating any other team in the East. I do not see them. I don't see any team right now beating Philadelphia.
In the East?
In the East.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say the Red Bulls. Please
Philly
don't say
just recently
Orlando
lost,
City.
ain't it?
Huh?
Philly just recently lost.
Did they?
Yeah, bro.
When was it that they lost?
Since he beat them 4-1, they
Oh, that's right.
touched
That was
them
last
up, bro.
That was last week.
Yeah, man.
But
did
yo,
some
dog,
work
that
on
is
them.
their third loss, man, of the entire year. So it's like it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, but 4-1 though.
You have a bad day every now and then. Look,
Okay.
Real Madrid lost 5-0, 4-0 to Barcelona, and we went on to win La Liga and the Champions League. They'll be fine. They'll be. And let me throw that in there real quick. So, like, one game doesn't define the destiny of a team, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I think it's like, and you said it before too. Sometimes you just have those bad games where
You got
there's
those
nothing.
days, bro.
You
Them
get those
days be them days.
dog. But you're Inter Miami right now, though.
Inter Miami's having some good days. Higuain is in a mood. He had an assist this game. He was present.
Yeah.
And he's been very present. That boy has been doing his thing.
Him leading the offense.
He has been present, bro.
Yo, like he's been balling, dog. Who's Campana? Remember him? It's like I feel like that those news were like yesterday now.
Yeah, man.
But
Come on, dog.
I love how supportive they've been with one another. It feels like they're becoming a team, that they're becoming a
Facts,
family.
bro.
It feels like, you know, maybe that locker room is really finding ways to just work it out together.
And I honestly, I said this before. It was largely based on his form. Having a star veteran, you know, a player of that pedigree.
Yeah.
And he's an OG on the team.
Yeah.
How he's playing is really going to dictate a lot.
Yeah.
And how those players fight. Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, they got some. They got a chance. They got a chance in this East.
3-1, yeah.
3-1.
Yeah.
Okay, 3-1.
Yeah.
Got it.
So Inter Miami. So I'm confused about something though, because I'm looking at the standings right now. So currently Inter Miami has the last playoff spot in the East, right? In seventh. They have 33 points, which is also tied with New England and Cincinnati, who also has 33 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
But producer Champ, maybe you can help us out with something. I see the goal differential. Inter Miami is at a -9.
Mm-hmm.
But they're ahead of New England, who has a goal differential of a +2, and Cincinnati with -3. So, is there so is it not by goal difference? Is it by like matchups? Champ, do you know that? Do you know the answer to that question? Look, 33 points, 33 points, 33 points, -9, 2, -3.
Less wins.
Miami
has more wins. Miami has more wins, so they use the wins as a tiebreaker.
So Champ just said that is by wins. Okay, cool. So Miami has 9, New England has 8, Cincinnati has 8. That makes sense. And Chicago's right there too. They got 30, dog. They got 30 points.
Oh, okay. And you see, since Orlando and Miami were even on points, and we have even wins, so then the next tiebreaker was the goal difference, which we got by 1. So they do points, wins, then goal difference.
Interesting. Okay. MLS is different.
Yeah, no, because in any other league, it's points, then goal difference.
Yeah.
Straight like that.
Usually.
Yeah, it's points, goal difference, and then goal scored.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's never by wins.
They don't.
Yeah.
Most other leagues, I don't think they do that.
Yeah.
And then I think maybe after that they'll do head-to-head most of the time.
Oh, we learned something new right now.
Yeah. So MLS is different in that. I didn't know that, but that is super American because most other leagues, they just used wins, losses.
Yeah, facts, yo.
Okay.
100%.
Makes sense.
Hey, shouts to Pozuelo.
Golazo.
It was gifted. You know, one of them was very much gifted, but
Pero,
you know,
hermano,
it was finished.
una chimbota de gol, weón.
And the MLS Player of the Week.
Oh,
Well
he got
deserved.
that. He got that. And he had he had a brace. He had 2.
Yeah, 2, dog. I mean, we gave it, we literally gave it to him, but still, he was in the right place
his
in the right
Uncle
time.
Gonzalo was out there distributing, and you know.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. But they have their next 5 games, man, are going to be interesting, man. And I feel like it's going to be very well tested because these are all teams that are fighting for playoff spots, man.
Yeah.
Next game, Toronto. And we know Toronto, they
hungry and they're balling.
They hungry right now,
They're
man.
scoring.
Toronto, they won 3-1 against Portland.
Did that thing.
Previous game, they beat Nashville 4-3. The 6 points right there. Yeah. And the game before, they got a tie against New England. So and then before that, against Charlotte, 4-0.
So they haven't lost since Montreal. Okay.
Yo,
they're up to something.
Yo, Toronto, and we've been talking about it ever since Insigne and Benedeschi has came into the picture, bro. They have something special going on, man.
Oh, bro.
And Toronto can squeeze into the playoffs, man. They have 29 points. 7th place has 33 points. Dog, it's plenty of time for them.
And then after Toronto, they're playing another strong team in Red Bulls, a.k.a. Orlando City's Sun.
Yep.
You feel me? Because we got that dub again. Florida sauced up on New York 2 times this weekend, bro.
Yeah, facts, bro. That was your revancha game, though.
Bro.
Wasn't it the revancha game? Because y'all lost to them, no?
Recently? No.
Oh,
we beat them. We beat them
in the Open Cup.
Yeah, as I'm saying, they're our Suns right now. We just got their number. And bro.
I love that.
They say styles make fights, styles make games, bro, because we're able to do all this with New York. We're able to with Red Bulls. Who's on paper they're a better team than us.
Facts.
And we're beating them.
Yeah.
DC on paper is a worse team than us, and they've beaten us twice. So it's like for whatever when in fighting we say they got your number. When no matter what it says on paper, a fighter can just beat you or you could beat them. You got their number. Yeah. DC had our number this season, and we had Red Bull's number this season.
Facts, yo. And then Miami got Toronto next. Red Bulls after that. Against Columbus away. Chicago after that. And then Columbus at home. So these are all like teams that are fighting, that if they're not in the playoff position, they're fighting for one, and they're right there. So definitely tough tests ahead for Inter Miami. I'm rooting for them, man. I'm really rooting for Miami, bro. They started off the season so poorly, and they're finally coming into their own. They're finally finding it, finding their ways. Higuain is finding his way too, man. He's turning back the clock a little bit. He looked like he's having a good time too.
Absolutely.
You
know who else is having a good time right now?
Who?
Leeds.
Leeds United States.
Rumor has it.
Yeah. So happy you saying that part. Yo, so we're going to take it to the Premier League just for a quick bit, man. So Leeds United, a.k.a. Leeds United States. Their head coach, American, Jesse Marsh. 2 midfielders that play right now who probably are the best players on the team at the moment. Yo, like they've been balling. Tyler Adams, American. Brendan Aronson, American, who came from the Philadelphia Union. Jack Harrison, who I used to watch in person at Yankee Stadium for the NYCFC, man. A stud, bro.
Baller.
Stud, man. He is so good, and I think he's so underrated in the Premier League. And right now, rumor has it that Leeds United States are looking at 2 potential players to add from the MLS.
Kai Wagner from the Philly Union.
Yep. Let's see, what about Wagner? What's going on with him? He's 25 years old. Tied for 3rd in assists in the league with 11.
A bunch of key passes.
5th in the league in key passes, dog. Solid midfielder.
And another promising youngster.
Brandon Vasquez. Potential U.S. men's national team striker prospect. Man.
Yeah, man. He's been having a breakout season with Cincinnati, balling out. And, them boys at Leeds are doing pretty consistent. They're over in 6th place.
Yeah.
In the top 6 in the league. That's not no joke.
Yeah.
Because the Premier League has a big 6.
Yeah, they do.
One of them is my team, and we are in last place right now.
Who's your team in the Premier League?
Man U.
Yo.
Moment of silence. Moment of silence.
Brentford, dog?
Moment of silence, bro.
I was watching it. But
Moment of silence.
Brentford? Who?
Sorry.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her. Dog, Brentford, yo. That was bad, man. I feel bad for Ronaldo. I feel bad for Varane.
I feel bad for the coach because he's getting blamed for this shit.
Yeah.
And there's players making straight mistakes. They're just there's players doing dumb shit, and they're like, "So, coach, how do you fix this?" He's like, "I cannot fix this stupid shit the players do." That's what he wants to say.
Yeah.
He's like,
The coach doesn't have the players at the end of the day.
He needs some quality.
Players.
He needs some.
Yeah, I need to get rid of Harry Maguire.
Stop!
Dog.
I don't even want to say his name.
Harry Maguire.
Harry.
Dog.
Bro.
I think he's the most overpaid, overrated.
That nigga trash.
Bro, man, I don't know, man.
But
he shows flashes, but he makes more like blatant mistakes than anything.
You see his goal celebrations, bro.
Yeah,
they be killing me because it's like, you all say I'm shite, and he's like celebrating because he knows everyone's talking crazy about him.
Yeah, I love a good like Cinderella story, man, and like I would like to see Harry Maguire do better, man. But like,
hopefully.
Nah, man, like I don't know, bro. It's man. You know how we have feel good Tingz at the end of the show?
This is bad Tingz.
Feel bad Tingz. I feel
Tingz,
bad for
bro.
Man U.
Man U. I've never ever looked at the Premier League table and seen Man U in last place ever.
Yeah, and you know who's in first place? Man City.
Yeah, I mean,
oh
duh.
my God,
I mean,
that's crazy.
Duh.
Yeah. Now, but so Brandon Vazquez, 23 years old, second right now in the Golden Boot race, currently has 15 goals in the MLS, might be joining Leeds United. Hey, man, like, there's a lot of good things going on over in the Premier League when it comes to American players, man, or players joining from the MLS, man. People putting respect on our name, Birdman boys. Yeah. I like that. I like the ad-lib right there.
All right, so we just fronting, or we for real?
LA Galaxy.
Are they fronting, or we for real?
I don't know, man. I think they fine, dog. I don't believe in
You think they just haven't had a good weekend?
Like I think they're a good
You think
team.
they saw their LA cousins score 5 goals and they're like, we gotta copy Big Bro?
It's like Galaxy, they're doing good.
They're good, bro.
But it's like good is just not good enough when you have LAFC in your conference, bro. It's like I don't expect LAFC to make a deep playoff.
And now you got Snoop in full LAFC drip.
Yeah,
come on, bro. When you got Snoop on your side as an LA team, that's like a power up, bro. That's a power up.
The wave in LA is LAFC right now.
You see how fresh Snoop swagged out the uniform and the drip, the black and gold. Like it reminds you of like when the Lakers are dominant and Snoop was always in. Bro, if you're an LA team and Snoop likes you, things are gonna happen for you.
Like you don't see Snoop at a Clippers game.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Nah, LAFC is definitely the cool team right now in Los Angeles.
Facts.
I don't know, man. I mean, like.
Oh yeah, that boy Push. Push is how you say his name, by the way. Push. Yeah. That boy Push is about to start playing for Galaxy. So what you think? Him coming into the fold, bringing that La Masia quality into the midfields.
I think they'll be better.
Doing a little, playing the violin,
I still don't see them winning a title. I still don't see them being a threat against
their big brother.
Against their big brother, man. Honestly, they're the little brother, technically.
Who?
Yeah, LAFC
they're new, but there's their big brother in terms of who's balling right now. Their big brother in terms of #1 in the West. You know what I mean?
Man. Dog, I mean, I don't know, man. Like they're playing better, bro. Like they have that kind of possession type of game that we were talking about before, man. Like they play like a top 3 team in the conference, but I don't know, man. They just don't. To me, they don't have that it factor. They don't finish plays off, man. Like I don't know, man. They'll make the playoffs. Maybe
honestly though,
round.
you know what the it factor is though. Even though he's getting old, Chicharito is always an it factor.
Always. He's always going to be a threat.
He is. He is good for a random heroic goal.
Yeah.
Or just a regular goal because he's him. You know what I'm saying? He's always good for some
Chicharito's a great.
Yeah.
He is a great, man. Anybody that says otherwise, you're hating, dog. You're full of shit, dog. Chicharito, the leading scorer all time for Mexico.
He should go back to Man U because we could use him right now for when he played for Man U. Yo.
He did say
heroics, bro. Yeah. Straight heroics.
Did you see his one of his conferences that he came out and said like, "Yo, I will play for Man U for free if they come calling." He just said that last week. He was like, "If Manchester United comes calling, I will play for free for them."
Oye, Chicharito, ven a jugar, güey.
Y'all need help, dog. Y'all need something. Y'all need Jesus. Yeah, y'all definitely need Jesus.
I will take Chicharito at this point, like all day.
Yeah, man. Rashford's not it for you guys. I don't even believe in Sancho for Man U. And but somebody that I do believe is making noise though right now. But they're kind of like a roller coaster ride, Dallas.
Dallas is.
They
got some people. They got a little squad. They got a little squad. Ferreira.
Paul Arriola.
Bruh.
You know
what Ferreira did this weekend?
What did he do this weekend?
My dog scored a brace, right?
Yeah.
He only took 2 shots.
So
how many touches
100%.
did he have for the game?
I don't know how many.
17.
Wow. That's it?
Yeah, he touched the ball 17 times.
Damn.
And took 2 shots and had a brace.
That's crazy, dog.
That is a striker. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, you know, you could argue he could have had more touches, but did he need it? He scored twice.
Yeah, granted, it wasn't against a good team either, man. It was against San Jose.
But it was a good game, yeah.
It was a good practice run, champ. That's Mr. Becky G. Sebastian Leggett.
Wow,
you know
Sebastian Leggett,
his girl's Becky G? Did you know that?
I know that.
Yeah. That's Mr. Becky G right there, man.
Okay.
Yeah, my man living his best life right now.
Oh, he's having a great time. He's having a great time. You know who else is real nice?
Who?
My standout youngster that I saw for the week.
Yeah.
That boy Velasco.
Velasco, you love Velasco, dog. You're a Velasco fan.
He's good, bro. Every time I see him play, he's nice.
Yeah, he is.
First of all, he megged the absolute.
Was that the video you showed me?
Yeah, that was his meg. That was the first touch, bro. Dog. Off a throw-in, first touch, Cruyff meg, bro. Like, sir. Can you not disrespect this man like that? He has a family at home. You know what I'm saying?
Dirty,
that was
what? It wasn't like a normal Meg either, dog.
Look, so Velasco's only 20 years old in that game.
He's only 20?
Yes, bro. 20 years old in that game. He went 2 for 4 on dribbles. He had 53 touches. That's the opposite of what Ferreira did.
He was involved.
Bro, 8 recoveries and 4 key passes on 53 touches.
My man is running everywhere. He's hauling ass.
Bro.
I love it.
Nasty.
Velasco is
standout baller
definitely
this weekend.
A prospect.
100%.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Velasco's the type of player that gets sold to a
bigger. There's a few teams that a few players in there, and then like, bro, did you see the goal he scored?
Oh my god, dog.
Bro, the goal he scored to top off the performance.
Velasco's nasty, dog.
Raw.
Velasco is nasty.
Raw, man. They're doing well.
Yeah.
They're
Dallas currently in 3rd place in the Western Conference, and people not talking about them. 3rd place, 39 points right now. Solid, man.
Solid, very solid.
I'm not mad at that, man.
Very solid.
Hey, man, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show where we pick them up and we shoot them up.
Oh, pick them.
And we decide who's going to win, who's going to lose, who's going to tie in this upcoming week in Major Lit Soccer.
Bro, we did so bad last time. Did you see you saw the scores from that week?
Yeah, no,
I think we only called like the obvious like LAFC and
I feel like we're going to get that every week.
I feel like we called LAFC and I think we might have called like I think we were even wrong on Philly that week, bro.
Yeah. No, we definitely were. 'Cause I wasn't expecting Philly to lose at all. Yeah. Not against Cincinnati.
We didn't have a good pick 'em that week, but we're going to do better this week.
Facts. I hope. If you're betting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't
don't watch our pick 'em to bet, bro.
But it's not even on us because it's been such a wild season.
Up and down.
Like, you just don't. This season has been so amazing that you cannot predict what the fuck is about to happen, dog.
Yeah, bro.
At all.
Yeah. As Champ is saying, if you were to go with the favorites, or you were to honestly betting on the season any kind of way would have been very hard.
Facts.
Based on what we've seen.
Facts, man. All right, time to pick them up, man.
Let's pick them.
You ready?
Champ, you wanna fire them our way, or we got them right here? Start. No, let's do the whole week. Let's do all the games.
So since you can't hear Champ right now, Champ is gonna give us the games, and then we're gonna repeat after him, and then we're gonna decide what's up. All right, Champ.
LAFC DC United.
DC United.
LAFC. Stop.
Sorry.
That's a giveaway. Come on, man.
Don't
even ask us about LAFC the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Don't even ask.
Yeah, not even with Wayne Rooney as the coach, man. If he was a player, maybe. Yeah.
Atlanta Red Bulls.
I'm going. I don't know. Red Bulls on a little bit of a slump. I'm going with a tie.
Atlanta. Weird. Random. T-Dot.
Toronto
They're
and
going
New
smack
England.
New England. Yeah, T-Dot got that.
I think Toronto is going to make their names to be, they're going to be a team to be reckoned with, man, for the last 9-10 games, man. They might be one of the best teams in the league for these last 10 games.
Facts.
NYC versus Charlotte, dog. Charlotte coming off a 5-0 loss against LAFC. New York City.
So they're going to tie.
No. We absolutely, I don't even look at it, between the Inter Miami NYC game, I don't even look at it as Miami winning.
No.
I looked at it more as a New York loss.
New York beat themselves.
Yeah, 100%, dog. Yeah. They gave away that game. I think this is a redemption game for New York City.
Facts.
Dallas versus Philly. That's a great game, dog.
That's a fire game.
First place in the East, Philly versus third place in the West, Dallas.
That's a fire game, dog.
That's a great game. Whew. I'm gonna give it to Philly.
I think if
I'm gonna still give it to
Philly's
Philly.
gonna lose again this season, it would be this game.
Yo,
but
this is gonna be
I'll still give Philly the edge.
This is a challenge for Philly, without a doubt, man. Like they have what, 3 losses in the entire season right now? 3, maybe 4.
Yeah.
Like the only team that has less losses than them is Austin FC. You know, I think Philly, if they're really gonna prove themselves, this is a great test for them. I
100%.
go Philly. Vancouver, Colorado. That's a whack ass game.
That's a weird. That's a tie. Colorado is hot right now. I will say that Colorado's feeling themselves, but if anything, they're gonna squeak by. Colorado squeak by them. I'll give it to Colorado. I'll give that to Colorado.
I'm gonna give it to Colorado too.
Yeah, I'll give that to Colorado.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you on that. Friday night, LA Galaxy versus
Sounders.
the Seattle Sounders. That's a great matchup.
And see and the thing is, they're tied in the standings right now. So that's as far as points at least.
Galaxy are up by 1 point.
Oh, yeah. Galaxy got them by a point.
And
and
Galaxy are in the playoffs.
They're neck and neck.
Which means that if Seattle wins, man, that can get Galaxy outside of the playoff position. Where are they playing? I think that matters. In LA.
Oh, the LA's at home.
Oof. I'm going. When does Ricky start playing? Do you know, champ? We don't know yet. Might be this next game or the game after. And of course, we're definitely gonna announce that at the Kickoff Lounge on Instagram. So make sure you follow us. I'm gonna go with a LA Galaxy on that one, man. I think they'll prove themselves in that game.
LA Galaxy.
I don't believe in the Sounders.
Tie. I'm gonna give a tie.
Miles going with a tie. Red Bull, Cincinnati. Cincinnati's coming off with
themselves.
Yeah, they are. I think they're gonna get humbled, man. I don't like rooting for the Red Bulls, but I think this is a Red Bull win.
You think the Red Bulls are gonna say, "Hey, young boys, we know you guys are."
And Red Bulls gotta wake up too, man.
I think Cincy's gonna take it.
Yeah, I'm going Red Bulls. Montreal, New England's
gonna beat them.
No, I highly disagree. Montreal's number 2. They're second place in the East right now.
Yeah, I just think Montreal's good for a disappointing performance sometimes. Randomly, because they did well
very
in the last couple
randomly,
but they'll randomly have a disappointing performance, and I think New England is the type of team that can cause that. Yeah,
I'm going Montreal for sure. They know how to. I feel like they could close games out.
Philly's about to smack DC.
Philly definitely gonna smack them. Then Miami versus Toronto. That's a great game.
That's a fire game.
Oh
Miami,
man,
Toronto, senor.
They're fighting for a playoff spot right there, man. I wanna. My heart is saying Miami, right? Where are they playing? I feel like that's important. Whoever's home, I'm going for them.
Oh, if they're playing in Miami, ooh.
I'm gonna go with Miami, dog. They hot right now, but then Toronto's hot too.
That seems like a dramatic draw.
That's a great. I think that's gonna be a great game to watch, man. We should go.
Dramatic draw, but yeah, I'm about that.
I'm down to go, man. It's like what, like $20?
I'm wearing a Toronto jersey though.
Yeah, he's not wearing a Toronto jersey. Do you have a Toronto jersey?
Nah, not yet.
He said not yet. Minnesota, Austin. I'm going Austin.
Austin.
All day.
Food. Well, that's a good game though, because Minnesota is playing.
Yeah, they just came off a big dub too. Minnesota's
Austin.
4th place.
Austin.
Yeah, definitely Austin. Colorado, Houston. Colorado's at home.
Houston's gonna still win.
You think so?
Houston's gonna beat them.
I think they'll probably tie. I'm gonna go with a tie. I'm not even with Hector Herrera. Like I don't believe him.
Hector Herrera is chilling, bro. He's eating tacos before the games.
He's taking shots before the game.
Tequila before the game.
Straight Casamigos, dog. Yeah.
LAFC versus the Quakes. Let me think about that.
San Jose Earthquakes versus LAFC.
Yo, could you imagine?
Champs at Game of the Year.
Imagine what the odds are on that.
Put the B team in there.
Imagine the odds on that.
Oh my God.
Bet $1 on San Jose, win $5 million.
Yo, dog. Oh my God. Honestly, we should.
LAFC is about to eat.
Yeah, definitely LAFC.
Yeah.
Don't even play Chiellini and Bale. Save them. RSL Vancouver.
Goofy game.
RSL.
Very goofy game, but RSL will win.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that game. Whatever.
Columbus Atlanta will actually be somewhat decent.
Game.
That's a good game.
I think it's a great game.
I'm
going to Atlanta that game. And Chicago, NYC.
Chicago, NYC. NYC will be that. Yeah. NYC will get that one.
I think we'll get a tie on that one, man.
I think
I don't know. New York City's in a weird place right now. It's weird, bro. Charlotte, Orlando.
Vamos Orlando. Esta noche
tenemos que perder.
Mama huevo. Oh yeah, Orlando's gonna do that.
Nah, I'm going Orlando for sure. Yeah. SKC versus Portland. I'm going Portland, dog. I believe in Portland. SKC is trash. this year.
Portland's gonna
trash.
Yeah,
horrible.
They lost the Banana Republic.
Yep. And Nashville versus
Dallas is a good game too, but Dallas is going to do that work.
I think Dallas is in great form right now.
Dallas is going to do that work. Nashville's not bad right now, but Dallas.
Yeah, and that was pick 'em up right there, man. Yo,
feel good things.
I feel like every week, man, I ask Champ for like the numbers and how we do exactly, and I never get them. We never get.
Yeah. I looked. I actually. You know what I did? I watched the video. I listened to audio, whatever I did, and I looked at the scores at the same time. I was like, we
did bad
flopped
last week for sure. But that's right. Feel good things, ladies and gentlemen.
Feel good things.
It's the end of the show, man, and we just talk about some things that make you feel good about the sport of soccer, man. You know, and we got two things going on, man. Two feel good things. Number one. You want to start?
You was the one who told me what number one was.
No, so number one, we'll start off with this one. The judge. The judge. Like, I don't even know what judge it is. Aaron Judge, say now. A judge approves $24 million equal pay settlements for U.S. women's soccer team, which absolutely is well deserved.
Yeah, man. They actually winning trophies for the U.S., so.
Dominance.
You know. Dominant.
World
they
Cups.
have the fan base, bro. The U.S. women's soccer team has some crazy, like, loyal fans, bro.
They have a fan base.
Yeah.
They have quality players, dog. Best players in the world, man. Yeah, like, dog. Our girls are so badass, man. Raw, dog. So I think they absolutely deserve that money that's coming in their way. Hell yeah, they deserve it, man. Bro, I went to after they won the World Cup in 2014, I believe it was.
No, it would have to have been the year after because 2014 was the guys.
Oh yeah, so 2015 then.
Yeah.
So I went to the World Cup winning parade in New York City.
Oh, right? Lit.
And dog, when I tell you that parade was packed like somebody just dog. It was OD, man.
Crazy.
It was so crazy. It was so cool to see so many people supporting our girls, man. And that's 2015 too, man. Like that wasn't really a time either. Like it's just recent, 7 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where like we're so accepting of women's sports and women's right, dog.
I mean, I feel like once we won back in '99, once we won then, right. Everyone was like, okay, yeah, we can pay attention to this. Facts. Another feel good thing we got.
Talk to him.
MLS All-Star. We had the skills challenges. The players were enjoying themselves. It was a feel good vibe. You saw everybody having their kids on the field, kicking around balls. Who was
Zimmerman?
Zimmerman's kid.
Yeah,
Zimmerman's kid. I forgot what his first name is now.
Yeah.
But
Walker Zimmerman.
Walker Zimmerman's the dad. What's
the little baby? Oh, I forgot.
Tucker?
Tucker, yes. Yeah, it is Tucker, yeah.
I don't want to say Tucker. That sounds like stereotypical. But yeah, no, Tucker Zimmerman, yeah.
Such a white name.
Walker? Maybe Walker and Tucker? Hey, Walker, Tucker! Yeah, no,
That's hilarious.
Nah, but it was cool just to see everybody with their kids. But something that I actually found really dope about it is I watched the whole thing in Spanish.
Yeah.
And it was MLS versus Liga MX, which, if you don't know, is Liga MX, the Mexican All-Stars. Yeah. So I'm watching in Telemundo, and they're doing the, off-the-pitch interviews. And at one point, not paying attention, I'm thinking they're interviewing Liga MX players. All the interviews they did in Spanish were on the MLS bench.
Fire.
So they interviewed like 6 or 7 players whose first language is Spanish.
Yeah.
And I feel like I got to see way more of the players' personality. Yeah. You hear their native accents and stuff. You see like them actually talking how they think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Them how they talk to each other on the field. I feel like I actually heard a little bit more of the raw, like the personality of some of these, Latino guys that are MLS All-Stars. So I think it was really cool just to see, the vibes, man. Telemundo interview, all from the MLS bench. And not a single Mexican player was interviewed the whole time. It was literally like Vela, Driussi, all these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had them mic'd up.
That's amazing, though, man. I think that speaks volumes of, like, just the quality that we have in the MLS right now.
Bro. And the diversity. The diversity, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and we proving it by getting dubs, and
facts.
we continue to get dubs over Mexico.
We got Did you see the crossbar challenge?
Yeah, I saw the whole skills challenge, dog. That shit, it was amazing.
Shout out that boy Mukhtar. Mukhtar did the business, bro.
He
his touch challenge and he was the winner on the crossbar challenge.
Yeah, he won it. He won it at the end.
He did that thing.
MLS almost did blow it though, because they were up 2-0 at one point, because it was like 4 challenges and then like the crossbar one.
Yeah, I forgot dude for Liga MX on the cross and shot challenge, the cross and volley.
Was it Cordo? No,
it was the last guy who won, I think.
It was a black dude.
Yes, it was a black dude.
Yo, but he had a couple scissor kicks, dog.
He had every goal he scored. So the highest points were for scissor or bicycle kicks. He scored 3 scissor kicks. He didn't score anything else. He just went for freaking chilenas or scissors every time. And I was watching that in Spanish. So when they interviewed him, because obviously, his English wasn't going to be fire for the interview in the American side. So when they interviewed him, it was just like the vibe. everybody was so hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like on the Spanish side, they did really well covering the actual vibes of the game.
I love that.
So
man.
I'm gonna start watching
more
MLS in Spanish.
I love that we have the skills challenge. I love that we have All-Star Week.
Yeah.
I constantly see on the internet, on the socials, how Premier League fans, Liga fans, Bundesliga fans, they talk about how they wish
there was an All-Star.
That there was an All-Star Week in the middle of the season where the teams took a break and they just celebrated these players.
It builds camaraderie between players in different teams too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you play for Nashville, you're hanging out with a guy from LAFC, another guy. You know what I mean? It just builds. It's a vibe, and I think the best league at the All-Star thing is the NBA.
Without
the NBA actually makes the All-Star thing like something you want to watch. Like every year, it's an event. All the players want to go to it. Everybody wants to be in whatever city it's at.
Yeah.
The Pro Bowl. No, I think MLS All-Star did better than the Pro Bowl.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Pro Bowl's a joke.
Exactly. The Pro Bowl is just like nobody even goes.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's like you got NBA, but MLS All-Star is they're building it up to be something, and I like to see that.
That's beautiful. I want to go to one, man.
Yeah.
Was it last year that they were in Orlando? Like when was it that it was recently in Orlando?
They were recently in Orlando. Yeah, they were.
I'm down, man. Next season, man, I don't care where it's at. Let's just book a flight.
I'm about it. No, it's become a thing to go to, and we see the stands at that place. It was
lit. It was a lot of people there.
So,
There's definitely a lot of people there, man. Definitely the game too. We won. What was it? 2-1. I think that we won.
Yeah, we won in the game. Yeah, we did our thing.
Fire, man. MLS on the rise, man. We coming up. Oh, one last feel good team, real quick. I want to give a big shout out. Inter Miami's B team, bro. Romeo Beckham. I say Romeo because I'm an Aventura fan, and I love Romeo. Romeo Beckham. Last 6 games contributed to 6 goals, 2 goals and 4 assists. He's balling right now. Romeo Beckham, son of legend David Beckham.
Are we giving? Do we give him a look for the big boy team?
I think he might deserve a look in the future, man. Yeah. Bro, he's balling right now.
I think he has a pretty solid reference in the owner of the team.
I think he knows the guy.
Reference.
He knows the guy. He knows the guy.
Hey, Pops, write a letter real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Can you send me a little reference letter, yo? Hell yeah. Hey, man, listen to Kickoff Lounge. You know it's a vibe every single time. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Listen, it's a blessing, man. We get to talk about soccer here in the United States, man. We get to have fun, talk our shit a little bit, man. And yeah, man, and listen, we just try and grow the game, man, and just be able to be a part of this journey with you. We learning things along the way with you. And yo, we drop a new episode every single Thursday during the MLS season. Your boy ATX.
And your boy Big Miles. See you Thursday, bitch. Subscribe.